Yo, what up? These draws I've been getting have been much more tame for the win streak. I got Tainted Azazel today. Not quite Tainted Jacob, Tainted Lazarus. We're getting more of the easier characters, which, you know, that's okay. I'm alright with that. I can handle taking a bit of a snooze cruise for a minute. Not everything needs to be ultra challenge all the time. That's what you guys are for. You guys are supposed to be commenting, oh, why don't you try ultra hard but you're tainted lost, right? That's your guys' mission? I'm not doing that. You can suggest all the challenges you want, but I'm my own person. I can choose not to do the really bad ones. Or the ones that sound like they're gonna be... Okay, come on, dude. Just miserable. Tainted Azazel with the whiz. I'm trying to think if... Ooh. I'm trying to think if I've had that before. Ouch. Ouch. Triple ouch. Okay, this might be bad. Where'd he go? Did he run into the fire or something? Okay. Ooh. Scary. Now I got flight. Alright. I'm good with flight. Flight's very helpful. Especially with what I got going on. Ooh, yeah. Can I have a bomb? Shot speed down. Rough. Very, very, very disappointing situation. Ugh, I can't believe it. Literally doesn't matter. Can you come here? Thanks. Doink, doink, please. Okay. Nice. Well, I'll just keep going, actually. Woo! Charging with the pony is always a treat. Seeing just how ridiculously far you can go with it. Okay, this actually, the microphone is pointed nowhere near me. I hope it was picking up. HP. The trouble is, I don't have any red HP. So as much as I would prefer going Devil Deal, don't think that's likely so far. I gotta be more careful, man. I'm all for just charging right in and getting myself, dead. I gotta... Listen, work was fine today, but I do need to not let myself get too out of it. We're playing a very easy character. Try not to die. Not only is he easy, we also got flight. Which is like, you know, what this character is famous for not having. Alright, I'm gonna go back to our item room. Very stupid floor layout. Look at this. Look at this floor. Just stupid floor layout. Alright, well. Damage and concussive tears. What a dumb floor layout. Where do you think the secret room is, huh? My guess is here. That makes sense. Where's the super secret room? Cool. I was hoping for 2 keys. I guess the super secret room could be here. But it wasn't here. Which, in my opinion, seems to be the much likelier spot. Which makes me think that this is the edge of the map. And our secret room is actually here. Well, I don't know anything. I'm not wasting my last bomb. It's probably here then, and it's just, you know, decided to put it in the second farthest spot from the starting room instead of the farthest possible spot, because Isaac's a good game that's always consistent in everything it does. That is going to be a fire rate and a bomb. Thanks for the bomb. Appreciate it. If there was a boss trap room this floor, I might have taken the Devil Deal, but as it is... I'm gonna do it. Damn it. Nothing worth anything. Hungry Soul's nice, but it's not worth it in the current situation. I was hoping for damage ups. Oh well. Ooh. Gotta be careful here. Yeah. I'm being... Why do I smell popcorn? Who's making popcorn? I know there's no way my wife is awake yet. Like, and besides, she wouldn't be making popcorn first thing in the morning. Hey guys. Woo! Oh, good. These willow guys, man. They're on me. You're right on top of it. Ooh, burnt penny. That's a little bit more useful than this other item. Oh, cool. Good. Alright. Give me... Liberty or give me death? Okay, cool. I almost took damage for, like, no reason. Blood got sauced up. Okay. I guess this is just a handful of bombs. Please? Yeah. Pageant boy. What a wonderful item. Very good. Alright, I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna walk 1,000 miles. Curse of the Tower. Curse of the Tower. You know what? I'll take it as soon as I kill these stupid guys. They can't be killed. Okay, I was like, they're doing a stellar job of avoiding my Spitfire. The Hemoptysis. Okay. You're doing a good job of avoiding Hemoptysis. That was annoying. Please don't be the mirror this way. The less rooms I do with willows, the more happy I'll be. Me. Oh, no secret room there, huh? Yeah, of course it's the mirror. Item room this way? Wow. How did I take damage? Excuse you? I was in the pony. Wiggle worm. You know, I like the bomb trinket, but I think I'll go with wiggle worm for now. Because it kind of effectively increases your thickness of your brimstone. Yeah, you don't have to be as precise. You can be much less accurate. Hello, Teleport 2.0. You're a very good item. Oh. Trouble is, I already have a good item. Pyro. Well, that's pretty awesome. That is a very acceptable substitute. And we have 10 bombs. It's alright if I ditch the penny. We don't need burnt penny specifically. Is this a secret room then? Oh. Little secret room being in a weird spot. Hey. Right, shove the willows into the fire. Don't be dumb. That's the strat. Hey, don't hit me. Whoa. Hey there. The pony just disappears, huh? Where is it? Alright. Whatever you do, like, don't use the pony in the fight. Wait, where'd that guy come from? Have I just been dodging around him and I didn't even notice the little spider on the floor? That's funny. I definitely didn't see him. I was just dodging, as a matter of course, the willows shots. Ah. Okay, cool. Wait, the room's cleared? You know, I guess I didn't know that. It took me back to the regular mirror world. You know what? Forget it. Let's go. Forget that boss room item. You know what? I don't need it. I do need Buddy in a box, though. I didn't have good positioning. I do need Buddy in a box, though. That's what I need. Forget that item. You know what? Forget it. We'd smoke them, I think. We did a good job of destroying them on the other way around, but you know what? Those willows were getting the best of me, so let's just move on with our life. Okay, well, we're doing very odd. Like, yeah, right, I would have ever not guessed that was the secret room. Like, look at its position. Nice, thanks. Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. Betrayal bombs, thanks. More bombs, thanks. Sticky bombs, wow. Lots of bombs. No red heart containers ever, though, so... Whew. It's just... They're trying to kill me, man. Weird. Can you believe it? I know you can't. It's impossible. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I dodged that out of pure skill and definitely not dumb luck. Never admit to what you don't need to admit. I could have not said that, and it would have been just as true. Hey, what's up? We got Pyro. We don't have to be too worried about blowing up. Contact damage, though. These guys do contact damage, so don't get affected. Okay, so somebody wanted to know more about Hercule Poirot, Agatha Christie novels. I'm all for yawning on about books I like, so I could do that. Trouble is, Isaac has been too engaging for me to do anything but think about what it is I'm doing. That's the benefit of Papa's Freezeria. I can just turn my brain off. Because even if I don't get a perfect, like, I don't care enough to, you know what I'm gonna do, reset? Forget that. Isaac, you can always lose in Isaac. Yeah, okay. It's an easy character, but surprisingly, you know, you do kind of have to pay attention a little bit. It's kind of unfortunate. There are those guys. Yeah. What am I even looking for? I should just get going. Do you think it's gonna give me any heart containers, or do you think we're gonna continue the trend of, if I get a double deal? Okay, well. I'll take that. Should I play this guy? I have 21 bombs. I'm not gonna use all of them. Let's spend a couple of them. Any payout? You know what? I've decided I'm not going to play that guy after all. Because after giving him 5 bombs and he gave me a single penny in return, you know what? I don't need that in my life. Okay. Well, get me through. Wait, I have Pyro. Wait, I have Pyro Curse of the Tower. That's amazing. Never even thought of that. Hey, Chub. Oh, well, watch out. Chubby. Aw. Whoa. Okay, cool. Give me a nothing. Yeah, that figures. What else is on this floor? I haven't gone to the shop yet. Health, up. Cool. Shot speed, up. Wow. Luck, up. Wow. Maybe one of these days I will finally be converted to being a pill enjoyer. Pill issue. Maybe one of these days it'll finally sink in that I can take pills and sometimes it's okay. But it's never okay, man. It always doesn't work. Except right there. Right there was fine. I got an HP upgrade, got luck ups. Ooh, yay, just enough. Just enough to justify looking for the shop. What's up? Meh. Okay, here we go to depths 1, and we don't really have much going for ourselves. Items aren't awesome. And you can be like, oh, you shouldn't have gone to the devil room all you'd like, but we wouldn't have. We'd be in the exact same spot. The only thing that I probably should have done is still tried to push for that boss trap room. Could have had something there. Hey, nice try. Play-Doh cookie. Ooh. Ooh, sometimes it gets homing, too. Yeah, Play-Doh cookie looks awesome with brimstone. Anyway, Agatha Christie. Hercule Poirot. Which ones would I recommend? Well, I said in comment form, or I said out loud some of my favorite ones, but someone wanted more specifics than that, so I gave him the basic rundown. The most famous one is Murder on the Orient Express. And why is that the most famous one? Well, it's got one of the most streamlined stories. It's got like one of the most famous little plots. The setting is very like romantic, you know, oh, it's on a train. Ouch. Ouch. It's got a villain, you know, only a mother could love, right? Absolutely nobody cares for the guy that gets killed. Dude. Alright. Forget it. Forget it. Let's go find our shop, I guess. In older mysteries, it's often that you see that, you know, the guy that gets offed, you gotta make him unlikable, you gotta make him all that jazz. But most Christie novels, they actually do a good job of... A lot of the people that get murdered, aren't just, you know, oh, this rotten scoundrel, no good anyway, but, you know. No, I want to play that guy because I have so much bomb synergy, but... Yeah, Pony, I don't think I'm ditching Pony for much. I think I'm set with Pony. I get too used to having flight even when something like Satanic Bible comes along. I'm always like, oh, can I really get rid of Pony? Like, okay, well, this is gonna pay out. Watch, there's gonna be something of use here. Watch. See, look at that. I almost missed the doorway. Right. So usually the villains of like older detective novels, it's always like a scoundrel that nobody cares that dies anyway. Murder on the Orient Express fits that bill. The guy that gets killed is of no great loss. But even so, the formula is still challenged because of how the reveal of why and how he was murdered. Because even though he's a scoundrel, usually, you know, the killer has to be brought to justice anyway. Something happens in Orient Express that does turn that formula. It certainly parodies it. The one of the few Christie novels that I would say inarguably has like a justifiable murderer that just gets murdered, right? Like a justifiable target. Even then, it's still turned on its head quite a bit. But anyway, it's a good story, but the one I actually would recommend, mostly because a lot of people consider this to be the best book anyway, even if it's not the most famous, The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. If we're talking about, I mean, it's a mystery novel, right? So there's bound to be twists. So talking about, oh, the twist in this one's really good. Oh, the twist in that one's really good. Like, yeah, it's Agatha Christie. She is very famous for being able to do many a good twist. I can't believe I went that far. So where are all these black hearts coming from, man? Do I have something that's affecting black hearts? Like, what do I got here anyway? Who's this buddy? Who's this buddy of mine? But it really is an amazing twist. It's not a bad introduction to Poirot himself either. I've used, especially some of the later ones, where Poirot, yes, he's in it, but he just kind of comes in at the 11th hour to, like, explain the mystery, right? He's not really, like a character. He's the explanation of how it was done. He's not really a character in some of the later ones. He's certainly a character in Orient Express. Because while he's usually not, like, the main character, he's the main character in that one for lack of a better candidate, I guess. But she does prefer having Poirot take, like, a backseat to someone else, like... what's the one in Murder in Mesopotamia? No. I don't think it's called... I think I'm getting them... There's a lot of them. The one that... It's the old lady who's, like, controlling the family. She's the one that gets offed. What's it called? Appointment with Death? I think it was Appointment with Death. Why is it called Appointment with Death? Maybe it is called Murder in Mesopotamia. It might be one of those alt title situations. That's what happens when your books are really old. Ouch. Ouch! The double hit is very rude. People start calling them different things. Right, we can just do this. We can just not interact with the mechanics. Bloody Lust is good, but I'll take, you know, some thorium. Excellent. Should've just taken Bloody Lust. Centaurium's good too, but again, I'm not ditching the pony. I could have at least made enough blood clot friends to be interesting, but here we are. Oh, I missed them both. How disappointing. Forget it. Let's just go. Oh, it's only been 20 minutes? Why does it feel like it's been so much longer? Anyway. What was my point? The point was, like in that one, it's the nurse that's outside of the family. If someone's the main character of that book, it's certainly the nurse. Ackroyd, I mean, the main character, it's told from the first perspective. Which, usually it's his friend, if it's told from the first perspective, it's usually his friend Hastings. Ooh, why did you do that? Okay. Usually it's his good friend Hastings, if it is told from a first-person perspective. Ackroyd's the rare one. It's the town doctor, right? It's from his perspective. He's like trying to write a book about what's going on there, right? And that is where Poirot shines best, is when he's a main character that, like, you know, he needs a good... The ones where he has a good Watson, right? That's the ones that are the best. She's also just darn good at writing, like, characters that you can relate to, like, even though you have no... Like, you can empathize with them, even though you can't relate whatsoever. Take The Hollow. Like, I have nothing in common with the two principal actors in that book, right? Like, it's not John Shepherd. It's another John. John, what's his name? He's also a doctor? Great. We have two Johns. Shepherd was the one in Ackroyd. What's the stupid doctor's name in Hollow? John, something. That John. Anyway, I have nothing in common with him, but I can still, you know, understand him. And Goethe, I certainly have nothing in common with Goethe. But, like, when you can explain your character very well to someone who has nothing in common with them, so you can understand their whole worldview and what matters to them down to a rotating bit of ham, right? Or whatever was for that first meal of the book. All of her confusions and dreams and desires in that moment of being trapped, right? Like, trapped but dependent, all that jazz that she was going through. Like, nothing in me relates to that personally. Just get stomped. I'm never gonna remember to use that High Priestess card. Just get stomped. Alright, that was lazy. Very good at writing characters. This just goes... Huh? Alright, well. There's a shop, right? Yeah, we can go find the shop. That's not a secret room. Bolt. We can go find a shop. Right? Just walk into the stupid Grimace. Or the stupid Spike guy. I missed. Oh, I missed. Don't. Don't. Alright. What I need to do is I do actually think I want to make a... Oh, right. I was like, go through the teleporter. Oh, I never found the item room either. Dude, I was all set to leave. King Baby? I'll take King Baby. I was all set to leave. Spider Bite is an item that is takeable. The other item might be garbage. Okay, yep, thank you. Thank you, Windows. Very cool. I really should sit down, but yeah. When I think of the really good ones, I think of Merger... I walked into that guy again. Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Isaac. I think of Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Oh my gosh. The Hollow. 1-2 Buckle My Shoe, of all things, and I've waxed on about that book, I think, before. Dude, I'm not even paying attention. Oh, Boss Rush. Right. Lost Soul. Headless Baby. There's like... Do I want to do this for Conjoined? Sure, why not? Why not, right? Like, we'll do this for Conjoined. Sure. Should be powerful. Yeah, why not? How often do I do Boss Rush? Like, on purpose, I mean. Not often. I've been doing it more often when I'm doing modded characters, but... Boink. Let me... Okay, yeah. You know what? Next time, I'll actually seriously... How did that hit me? Thanks, Bloat. Living up to your... Oh, you again. Oh. Man, I wish I had Bloody Gust right about now. It would be nice having a better rate of fire. You know, Curse of Darkness actually confusing me a little bit. How's my brightness? Is my brightness... Oh, okay. My brightness. There we go. Never mind. My computer's... Dude! I'm gonna die in this boss rush. What a mistake. What a blunder. Don't kill Famine. Kill whoever else is here first. I need the heart container. Famine died. Well. Oh well. What? What's that? Did I get like Strange Attractor from like Fruitcake or something? Cause like there's no way he should have gone towards me when I hit him with Hemoptysis. That's like the point of the item, is to do the opposite of that. So all these bosses doing a full heart of damage? I don't think any of these guys give hearts, so... Or, I mean, soul hearts. I think plenty of them do give, Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Spikes are safe from guys that fall on the floor. Am I really not close enough to strike him with Curse of Brimstone? Okay, there we go. It's like I've hit him like 3 times, I feel like, with Hemopsis. Alright, reveal yourself. Whoa. Get revealed? Reveal yourself. Okay, cool. Ooh! That is awesome. Boneheart is what you want to see. All this red hearts just lying around the floor. Thank you for the Boneheart. Very happy. Very happy. Also, it means I can just bomb myself if I really want to save my Boneheart. Oh, the Ron Heart gets moved up to the front. Well, you know. Just keep that in mind. War, why do you got so much... Where are you? There you are. Why you got so much HP? I should sit down. Like, I was kind of, like, joking about making that, like, tier list about all the Hercule Poirot novels, but, you know, I wasn't joking that much. I think I really would. But I've come to realize, I feel like my best commentary that I've done ever might just be those Papa Freezeria videos. Because, like, it's so it's like talking at work, right? I can talk and do monotonous tasks at work just fine. You know, just doing whatever with coworkers. Isaac, I do need just a hair bit more focus. I kind of do have to talk about the game only. Or at least keep it to subjects that are much easier coming to mind than somewhat more complicated tasks. I mean, I could probably, like, if I had, like, a script, right? Like, record it and then voice over with a script, but, like... Ouch. Get him. Get him, Curse the Tower. Curse the Tower... Oh, it didn't miss completely. Alright, was this... Oh, wait. We got 3 more waves. Was it worth doing for Conjoined? Kinda no. But at the same time, it's what makes life worth living, right? I think I was correct, though, to not go Devil. I think that was the move there. Like, sure, it would have been sweet if it had been like, oh, look, it's the Pact or something in that first Devil room, but, like, it wasn't. Like, I played the odds and I lost. Ouch. Death! Where's there, like, a red heart? There it is. Ouch. Since when is Death's, has his scythes always done a full-hearted damage, or is that, like, champion Death? I don't remember a Death's scythes doing a full-hearted damage. It might just be a champion. Ouch. I certainly... Oh, come here. No, I do not want to lose my Boneheart. Hey, there we go. Where are you? There you are. You've got to be kidding me. Cricket's body? Now, Cricket's body... That might be worth doing all that for. That's a fun item. But there's like, what? Like 40, 43, 50, somewhere in there. Agatha Christie or Hercule Poirot novels. What I should probably do is I should branch out and read others. I've read all the Poirot novels, but I've only read a handful of other Christie stuff. No offense to Miss Marple, but I didn't really care about Miss Marple at all. I think I tried the body in the library, but it was how do I put it? I didn't care. It was very difficult to care about Marple. And maybe that's a bad one to start with. Like, there are some I would not recommend starting with Poirot. I would not recommend something like Elephants Can Remember, you know, A Murder in Retrospect, or 5 Little Pigs. Some of the... Even something like Dumb Witness. The ones that are, like, a little bit slower, that are happening, like, way after the fact of the murder, they're kind of... I wouldn't say boring, but you've really gotta enjoy it. Those are the ones that you read after you've read a bunch of Poirot novels and you want more. Those aren't the ones I would say, oh yeah, for your first one, you should do, you know, that. Oh wait, okay, earlier I was trying to remember what the book was called, Appointment with Death, or like... Was that taken at the Flood? Might have been taken at the Flood. Eternal D6. Listen, I'll come back here and use my reverse lovers card here if I have heart containers left. No. Let's use it now. I don't want to use the stupid R key. I didn't see that. It was trash. It was trash. Whatever the item was, it was garbage. If I lose, you guys can go, haha, you should have used the R key all you'd like, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I can't take it. You guys have got to feel that way about R keys sometimes, right? You're like, oh wait, I can open all those actually. Yeet. You gotta feel that way about R key, right guys? Like sometimes you're like, dude, I'm not going for character completion marks. I don't want this run to be twice as long. I mean, the best time to use it would be like exactly now, after I defeat Mother and get a deal or no deal, right? Deal or no deal. I'm gonna go with no deal. It was probably correct in that show, right? Like the metagame of it to take the deals. Dude. Yeah. Daredevil rooms were kind of garbage. 2 of clubs. What? Ace of clubs. Wow. It was probably correct often to take the money in that show, right? Because it was like, it's a 1/3 chance of $500,000 and like 2/3 chance of, you know, less than 100. Probably should just take whatever the banker was offering. Because you're gonna end up with the $10, right? Like, let's be real here. But, oh well. I haven't thought about that show in a long time. I think Deal or No Deal's more lasting legacy is the Deal or No Deals in like arcades. Did anyone actually? I mean, people must have liked that show, right? But I don't know. As far as game shows go, I thought it was drawn out and boring. Like, give me something with a little more excitement to it, please. It's like, yeah, I get the point. Can we have like some talent? Can we put on like Jeopardy? Even like, you know, something with a little more than just it's. Oh. Maybe maybe it was for statisticians. Maybe statistics people were really excited about that show, but like, I don't know. I only got a 3 on my AP stats exam. Stats wasn't exactly my thing. Dude, my AP stats teacher back in high school sucked. Dude, that guy... Screw you, Mr. Johnson, wherever you are. Like, you were such a bad teacher. Like, I was excited day 1 when, like, your, like, intro quiz questions were like, what's your favorite Dota character? I'm like, I don't care about Dota at all. Like, oh, he's like a funny gamer guy. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. And then it wasn't. Because he really wasn't all that good of a teacher. And he really, really misunderstood. Like, either he got really unlucky or something, but we were not prepared well for that AP stats test, let me tell you. I thought we were really badly off for that AP stats test. I should bomb myself to make sure my soul heart gets through. I have 69 bombs. Bomb yourself. There you go. Like, nah, it's not worth it. I look at my bomb count. I have 68 bombs. I can spare a bomb to blow myself up to make sure my soul heart gets through this, okay? Like, get him. Yeah. We can afford to spend a bomb, okay? This when I realized I wasn't actually a math guy. Like, it just had so happened that up until, like, sophomore year, or no, junior year of high school, that it just so happened that all of my math teachers were just some of the best math teachers ever. Right? It just so happened to be that way. So I really thought I liked math. No, math's fine, but as far as like the higher levels of also I don't think we can die. I've just realized I think we're like immortal. Between Curse of the Tower Pyro and the Boneheart situation here. Look, we're always gonna activate the Polaroid and we can run over to the bombs to heal the soul heart. Like, yeah. Yeah, we can't die, actually, upon reflection. So me getting worried about losing that bone heart in that fight, that was entirely, I hadn't thought it through yet, sort of a situation. We're actually not going to take Lesson 3, because Lesson 3 opens a window of opportunity to lose. I'm going to charge blindly into there. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, it just so happened that some of the best teachers I had happened to be math. Like, my middle school math teachers were awesome. So I thought that, ooh, they made the, you know, the subject really fun and engaging, and they were like my speed of people. And then I got to high school, and suddenly the quality of, or okay, I got to junior year, and the quality of math teachers went down a lot. And it was the only, yeah, AP Calc, that was the only AP test I didn't pass. And I was like, man, I don't care about, like, this math at all. Not nearly as much as I thought I did. It's hard. Especially when everyone in your family is, like, into STEM. You know, your father, your immediate older sibling. Like, oh, your dad's an engineer. You've been, like, told all this stuff your whole life about, oh, you've probably got such a good head for numbers and all that jazz. It just turns out I was studious and happened to have a couple really good math teachers. No particular talent for math, actually. Because if you look at all my, like, test scores, where I really shined was reading and writing. Weird. Got a 5 on every history and reading and writing, like, test I ever took. Like AP Lit, AP Lang, you know, US history, world history, Euro. What was the poli-sci class? That one too. But math? Apparently not. Like, just because they put me in the advanced math courses at... Yeah. I don't know. School was good, but I'm so glad to be done with school, actually. Oh. You know, I feel like I related a lot more in retrospect to Hogarth from Iron Giant. That scene where he's rambling on about, I just do the stupid homework. You guys would do good at school too if you just did the stupid homework. I don't actually think I'm smarter than any of you. Like, dude, you and me, kid. You and me. That's how I feel. Like, I'm not smart, man. I just put in a tiny bit more effort than you guys, and I get good grades. That's it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye.